Paris, the city of light, unfolds like a delicate tapestry woven from history, art, and romance. Each street corner, each cafe, each stone of its ancient architecture tells a story, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in its rich narrative. As the sun begins to rise over the Seine, casting a golden hue on the iconic bridges, the city awakens with a promise of adventure and discovery. Walking through the narrow, winding streets of the Marais district, one can feel the pulse of Paris. The air is thick with the scent of freshly baked baguettes and the sweet aroma of pastries emerging from local boulangeries. Here, time seems to stand still, as centuries-old buildings with their intricate facades whisper tales of the past. The Place des Vosges, the oldest planned square in Paris, offers a tranquil escape with its perfectly manicured gardens and elegant arcades. It's a perfect spot to pause, sip a café crème, and watch the world go by, the laughter of children mingling with the soft rustle of leaves. As one strolls along the Seine, the river glistens like a silver ribbon, reflecting the beauty of the city. The iconic Notre Dame Cathedral, with its Gothic spires reaching for the sky, stands majestically on Ile de la Cité. Although it has faced challenges, including the devastating fire of 2019, its spirit remains unbroken. The intricate details of its facade, the gargoyles peering down with enigmatic expressions, tell of centuries of faith and artistry. Stepping inside, the cool air envelops you, and the stained glass windows cast a kaleidoscope of colors on the stone floors, creating an ethereal ambiance that captivates the soul. Crossing the river, the Latin Quarter beckons with its vibrant energy and youthful spirit. The streets are alive with the chatter of students from the nearby Sorbonne, their laughter punctuating the air as they sip espresso at outdoor terraces. Bookstores line the cobbled streets, with Shakespeare and Company standing out as a literary haven. It's a place where the ghosts of Hemingway and Fitzgerald seem to linger, inspiring new generations of writers and dreamers. A visit to the Panthéon, with its grand dome and impressive crypts, allows one to pay homage to the great minds who shaped France, from Voltaire to Marie Curie. As the day unfolds, a trip to Montmartre reveals a different facet of Paris. Perched on a hill, the district is a canvas of artistic expression, where the spirit of bohemian life still thrives. The white dome of the Sacré-Cœur Basilica gleams in the sunlight, inviting visitors to climb its steps for a breathtaking view of the sprawling city below. The streets are alive with artists showcasing their talents, from painters capturing the essence of Parisian life to musicians filling the air with melodies that resonate with the heart. Here, one can lose themselves in the labyrinth of streets, discovering hidden gems, a quaint bistro with the best coq au vin, or a small gallery featuring the works of emerging artists. As dusk approaches, the city transforms into a magical wonderland. The Eiffel Tower, an emblem of Paris, begins to twinkle as the sun dips below the horizon. It's a sight that never fails to leave one in awe. A leisurely evening cruise along the Seine provides a unique perspective of the city's illuminated landmarks, the Louvre, the Musée d'Orsay, and the majestic Pont Alexandre III, each reflecting the romance and grandeur of Paris. The gentle lapping of the water against the boat creates a serene backdrop, while the laughter of fellow passengers adds to the joyous atmosphere. Dining in Paris is an experience that transcends mere sustenance. It's an art form. The city is dotted with Michelin-starred restaurants and cozy bistros alike, each offering a taste of French culinary excellence. A meal at a traditional brasserie, with its classic dishes like escargot and duck confit, is a celebration of flavors and textures. The waitstaff, often clad in crisp white shirts and black aprons, exude an air of sophistication, making every diner feel like royalty. Pairing a meal with a fine French wine elevates the experience as the rich history of the vineyard dances on the palate. The nightlife in Paris is as diverse as its inhabitants. From the lively atmosphere of the Champs-Élysées, where cafes buzz with energy, to the intimate jazz clubs hidden in the alleys of Saint-Germain-des-Prés, there's something for everyone. The sounds of saxophones and pianos spill into the streets, inviting passers-by to step inside and lose themselves in the rhythm of the night. Each venue tells a story. Each note played a tribute to the city's artistic heritage. As the night deepens, the allure of Paris continues to captivate. The moonlight bathes the city in a soft glow, casting shadows that dance along the Seine. The bridges, like the Pont des Arts, become gathering places for lovers, who attach locks to the railings as symbols of their commitment. It's a tradition that speaks to the heart of Paris, a city that celebrates love in all its forms. In the quiet moments, when the hustle and bustle of the day fades, one can find solace in the gardens of the Palais Royal or the tranquil paths of the Jardin des Tuileries. These green spaces offer a respite from the vibrant city life, inviting contemplation and reflection. As the stars twinkle above, Paris reveals itself as a city of dreams, where each experience, each encounter, adds a brushstroke to the canvas of one's own story. Paris is not just a destination, it's a journey through time, a mosaic of experiences that linger long after one has departed. It's a city that embraces the past while welcoming the future, a place where art, culture, and humanity intertwine in a beautiful dance. Whether it's the allure of its historical landmarks, the charm of its neighborhoods, or the warmth of its people, Paris remains an eternal muse, forever enchanting those who wander its streets.